Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 18 The Show. And this is Road to the Show with DeMarcus King, as we're back here today with episode 57. And today we are going to have a home series here against the Yankees, and we're going to also feature the Texas Rangers are also coming in town today in this episode. So let's see, we're currently right now 7-1 right now, leading in the American League East, or the American League West, I should say. In the American League East, the Yankees are right now currently leading right now. It's 5-2, and they have a 1-game lead over the Blue Jays, Orioles, and Red Sox. So pretty tight division right now, and we'll see how that will go for them here today. If we can try to at least get 2 out of 3 out of this series here. Should be a good series. The Yankees have been playing some pretty good baseball as of late. They won, or I should say, they had a series there as they had a rough go there for somewhat of the season. They're kind of up and down season for a lot of teams, but they're right now, like I said, in a tight race right now. So of course, it's still the first month of the season, as we see here. DeMarcus King getting ready for getting some training in before the game here today. So here we are at the Coliseum here today. We'll see what DeMarcus and the A's can do, as DeMarcus has been actually doing pretty well here. If you remember that last series against the Astros, he had six total home runs, 16 RBIs, and scored 7 runs in those in that series there. And he's currently batting right now at a .548. So we'll see what he can do here, as he goes 0 for 1 right now in this one, in game 1 of this 3-game series with the Yankees. So we'll see what we can do here against the Bronx Bombers. Bronx Bombers are already up by 3 here in the 5th. And we'll see here with a 2-0 count. He's going to launch this one out there to center field, but that's going to be an easy out there for the Yankees, and that'll go ahead and retire this side there. So 3-0 here as we in the bottom of the 5th. So let's go ahead and jump ahead here some. See his next at bat as we actually go to the 8th inning, and we'll see what he can do here. And we'll see the pitch here. This one's going to get launched out there, up and in. This one is got enough to get out of the ballpark, and it does. And it's going to go over the right field wall there. A 2-run dinger there. And the Oakland A's are trying to get back in this game here late. It's a 5-2 ball game now, as they are trailing now by 3. So DeMarcus did a great job there finding the pitch, and definitely putting a nice charge on this one. Hopefully this will get a rally going here for him and his ball club here, as they are late in this one here in Oakland. So you see, getting some love there from his teammates here. We'll see the replay, and I wasn't really surprised. I was actually kind of surprised. It just seemed like it was just lifting too high up for altitude. But then finally just was able to get out of there and push out here for a 2-run home run. Now, go to the 9th inning here. Another chance here. Try to get within 1 here if they can get one swing, a good swing at the bat here from DeMarcus. And we'll see a swing and a miss, and that is going to go ahead, and that is going to retire DeMarcus, as he is trying to help his ball club out there, as he had 1 on there and 2 out. And that is going to end the game, as the A's come up short here tonight in a 5-2 ball game here in Oakland. So a tough break here for them, as they're unable to get that win, and of course bring home a nice victory here against the Bombers. So there you see 5-2, as the Bombers did a great job there early in the ball game. They're scoring 2 runs there in the 3rd. DeMarcus, well, it comes up, him and his ball club come up short here, as they lose by 3 in this one. So DeMarcus 1 for 4 in the ball game, his 9th home run of the season, 2 RBIs and a run scored there for him, and of course a strikeout. So we'll see what he can do now here in the 2nd game of this 3-game series. Let's try to flip things now here. We got to get the 2nd game here, so we can go to the 3rd game as a rubber match here. And of course, like I said, we got to try to take 2 out of 3 here if we want to survive this series. So we'll see. Yankees already up by 1. Go to the bottom of the 2nd here. Nobody on and nobody out here. And DeMarcus is going to now show that he has power going the other way. Takes it opposite field there. And that is a home run. Holy Toledo indeed. Home run number 10 there for DeMarcus King. And that now ties the ball game up now 1 apiece. So nice job there, as DeMarcus gets his 10th home run of the season. And like I said, these last couple of games, especially that series there in Houston, he was really getting seeing the ball very, very well, and just doing what he can to get himself and his team in position to win the ball game here. As you see there, just hits this one there, goes around the foul pole there, and that is going to be a beautiful home run. So now we'll go to this fourth inning here. We'll see what he can do, as he has nobody on board here and 2 out, and he's going to launch this one out there to center field. This is going to go back. It doesn't have enough real estate to get out of here, and it does. Home run number 11 there for DeMarcus King, and they have now tied it up now here, 2-2 here in the bottom half of the fourth. So with 2 outs, nobody on, DeMarcus is like, nope, we're going to tie this ball game back up. We're going to stay alive here. And there you see the fans showing some love there, and they're trying to get their ball club here fired up. Now, hopefully this will get the ball club fired up here, as they are back in this ball game here, and they can pretty much have their destinies in their control here. If we'll see the replay here and see, just can he get it? No, could not get that one. Yeah, just went right over his glove there, as he's a little shocked that he could not get that one. So we'll see what here, as we'll see some defense here. We don't see too much defense from DeMarcus here. Of course, if you've played Roto Show, second base, infield, it depends on what position. It's somewhat exciting sometimes here. Here lately, just DeMarcus here has just playing some routine plays here, trying to get the double play, and they do get it. So nice job there, as they do get the double play and get out of the inning. So nice job here, as we'll see the replay here, and just that routine play there, a nice nice 4 to 6 to 3 double play. So it's bottom of the seventh here. We'll see what DeMarcus can do in this at bat, and we'll see what he can try to do something here, as he has nobody on here. This one is going to be a floater, and that is going to be, it's going to be in there, that they could not get to a left fielder or the center or the shortstop there. Couldn't get to the ball there. It's going to be a nice little base hit there for DeMarcus. So 1 on here, nobody out. DeMarcus thinking about possibly maybe stealing here. He's going to go ahead and take off here. Can he get there on time? And he does, as he's in scoring position now. So Piscotty now has a good hitter's count here. He has a 3-1 count. And he just needs to find a pitch here, and he could drive this runner home from second. So now with DeMarcus now still in second here. We'll see here and get off the back here just a bit, and that is going to be a ball 4 for Steven Piscotty. I can't even say his name, jeez. Anyway, we got 2 on here and nobody out here, and still in control of Oakland. So we'll see what Dustin can do here. He's 2 for 2. He's already had 2 singles in this ball game, and we'll see if he can continue this on here in this ball game. So with 2 on, nobody out here, good opportunity here, a good full count here. Should get a good decent pitch here for him, and that is going to be ball number 4, as Dustin is going to draw a walk there. So nice job from Flower, as he is able to get on board here. And now with nobody on, or with 3 on now and nobody out here, this next batter here, Matt Chapman, should have a good pitch here, and try to get a double play. We'll score a run here. So we'll see what they'll do here, or even a fly out here will score a run. And they'll sit this one out there to left field. This is going to go back. That's going to go over the head of the left fielder. 1 run's going to come in. That'll be King, and we'll have 2 more behind that, as Chapman will get a 3 RBI double. That'll be his 2nd of the season, and that is going to now put this lead now to a 5-3 ball game here. Or 5-3 here in the inning. Go to the 8th now here. We'll see what DeMarcus can do here in this one, as he's going to hit this one up the middle there. That is going to be a base hit, and that's going to put him on board with 2 outs. So King now on board here. 2 outs here. 1-1 count for the next batter. King here, get off the back here just a bit, and this one's going to be hit there over the right field there. That is going to get King going from first to third, as he's going to slide there safely, no problem there. And that's going to now put the runners in, put a runner in scoring position now here on the corner. So runners at first and third here, 2 out. 0-2 count. Next batter here, and that is going to be a strikeout looking there, as he cannot believe the call there. But hey, you got to swing if in that sort of count there. You got to protect yourself. You got to try to attempt something. And the Oakland A's here looks like they're going to go ahead and win this one, and they do. They'll win this one, a 5-3 ball game. As King, get this, King goes 4 for 4 in this ball game. So an excellent day there for him. 2 home runs, his 10th and 11th for the season. 2 RBIs, 3 runs scored, and of course a stolen base there from him. As the Oakland A's pick up game 2 of this series, and they're going to try to see what they can do here in the final game of this series. As we'll take a look here and see that King, there you see his numbers there, 4 for 4 for the day, as he is the player of the game there. Why not? He did some damage here against these Bronx Bombers here, especially in the pitching game, and definitely just beat the pitchers up there, and sending 2 of them over the wall. So that's your player of the game now. Now, he does get a day off here, and we do, with that day off there, do get the final game there, the 3rd game of this series with the Bronx Bombers here in Oakland, as we win this one 8-6. As you see there, the numbers there for the Yankees there. Pretty good day, decent day there for the Yankees, but not good enough there to get the win. As we'll see here, Piscotty 1 for 5 in there. He had a tough day here. Eaton had 2 for 5. I think the only person that really had a good day there, I believe, was the backup second baseman. He was 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs in the ball game there. Did a great job there of stepping in there for King and doing some damage there, helping out his ball club. So final score 8-6 as King does get a day off there, a much needed one there, and we'll see how that will fare for him now coming back here to get ready for this next series here with the Rangers. So take a look at the Rangers right now. Rangers not the best team right now. They are ranked 28th in the overall statistics, but they are 3-7 right now. They are 5.5 games back of us in the division, as they recently just won a series there against the Astros there, losing 2-1 in that series there in Houston, and they won the final game there 5-3 against the Houston Astros. So now they're going to come to Oakland here. We'll see what we can do and try to see if we can bury them further in the division. As you see here, King getting a little trying to see what he needs to work on here, and of course we got some caps that we really need to start opening up here, especially like reaction and some areas, especially in hitting, like contact and stuff like that. So we'll see what he's gonna pick here. I can't really remember. It's been a while since I've seen this footage, actually, if I be honest here. I can't really remember what he works on, but it looks like he's gonna work on some contact here. So yeah, he's gonna work on contact and some plate vision here. That's gonna help him there, as he's gonna open up some caps here, as he's been doing doing pretty well hitting, and we're hoping that will continue here in this series here as we go ahead and get into this series now with the the Texas Rangers here. So fans here getting ready here, rooted in Oakland, as they like to say, the locals like to talk about here. We'll go to the 2nd inning here for King, and we'll see what his at bat is going to look like here as he skies this one there high and deep. That is going to be hit off the wall. That should be good enough for a double, as he thinks about going for a triple. Instead, he's going to stay there at second, and that is going to go ahead and put him in scoring position. So with 1 out and now 1 on here, and Naval now here with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs for the season, has a great chance here now to get a opportunity now to bring in an RBI. So we'll see if he can knock in this run here as King gets off the bag here, gets a little bit of a jump start there, but he decides to go back here as Duvall is being taken down there on a strikeout. So Duvall does not connect on that pitch there, and that one nowhere near the zone there, as he gets ate up by the changeup. So we'll go to the next batter here. We'll see with a 1-2 count, and that's going to be a swing and a miss there from Dustin, as that's going to end and wrap up the inning there. So after 2, Oakland leaves 1 stranded there at second. So we'll go down, see the next at bat here for King, as we'll see with 2 on here, 2 out. King's going to find a gap out there. They already have 2 runs scored already. Looks like they could have another one coming in to score here. And looks like they're going to go, oh, wait a minute, another run's going to try to come in to score. And that is going to get the runner out at the plate. What was he thinking? As 1 run does come across the plate there. Getting a little greedy there from the lead runner there. But, hey, I kind of understand. You know, they want to try to tack on more runs here, try to make it harder for the Rangers to come back here. But can't be having stupid, got to have smart base running here. As we now have a 3-run lead here in the 4th inning here. Try to turn this double play here. Can they do so? Yes, they do. And that is going to now put 2 away here in the top of the 4th. As we see the Rangers here really struggling here at the plate here today. You know, left a couple runners stranded here and got a couple of double plays, at least with how the announcers were talking about this game. So we'll see Calhoun come up to bat here. He's 0 for 2 as we go to the top half of the 7th here. And we'll see with 1 on here and 0-2 count here. Try to get this double play here to wrap up the inning as we have a 4-run lead. And we'll see here. This one's going to be hit. Can they turn 2? And DeMarcus gets it. And, yeah, they do turn 2 there. Nice job there as DeMarcus does a great job there of turning 2 there on that 6-5 or 6-4 to 3 double play. So nice job there as they have a 4-run lead. Go on to now DeMarcus and the ace, bottom of the 7th here. We'll see with 2 on here, 2 out. King going to hit this one. That's going to be pulled, but it's going to be taken down there in right field for the out. So the A's leaves 2 stranded, but they have a 4-run lead ending the inning. As we'll see, the Rangers will not be able to get the first game of this series here, as they're able or unable to get back in this one, as the Rangers are, I should say, Oakland here wins this ball game here instead, I should say, 4-0 here today, as King goes 2 for 4 in the ball game with an RBI, 2 doubles there for him actually in this game, and he helps out his ball club here. So nice job there, nice day here, pretty average day here for him, as he's able to help out his ball club somewhat here in this one. Been nice if he got another RBI there, but that runner there, that lead runner, just got a little too greedy. You know, but it happens. You know, we'll get over it. So 10-2 now here, as you see our record there. Rangers 3-8, so still looking very sharp here in the AL West here. I'm hoping that continued here in Game 2 of this series with the Rangers. So we'll see here King what he'll be able to do here in this at bat. As we'll see King go ahead in a 1-2 count there. That is going to be a swing and a miss there from him, as he is going to be retired there on that pitch. Next at bat here for King, as they have a 10-3 game here, as they're really putting it on here against these Rangers. But King, well, he cannot get anything there, as that one flies out there to left field. So he is really struggling here at the plate. And he's got to try to turn things around for himself. You see the fans there at Oakland having a little too much fun there. And we'll see here the A's will go ahead and win this one, as they get a 10-7 win there at the Coliseum. So over 4 for King, as he does get he has a strikeout in the game there. He has a rough go here in this one, as they're able to shut him down here. And so that means he's going to have to go back to the drawing board here in the next game to try to get back here and get that bat rattling again, as they were able to shut him down here. So Oakland wins this one by 3, 10-7 is your final score. As like I said, King goes over 4 in the ball game, and just, you know, having a tough day here, but it'll get better here, as they have one more game here. They could now possibly try to go for the sweep here. Dare I say that? Yes. We'll try to see if we can go for the sweep here and try to see if we can break these brooms out here on the Rangers. So let's try to get them swept out of here and have them sent back to Arlington here today, as we play the 3rd and final game of this series. And this will actually wrap up our homestand now, as we'll hopefully have a good turnout here today. It looks like a pretty good turnout so far, with a lot of fans out there. As we go to the bottom of the first here, 2 on here, 1 out. This one's going to fly out there to center field. That ball's going to hit off the wall. And that is going to be now a double here. As King wasn't for sure. Honestly, I thought that was going to be caught at the wall. But it hits off the wall and puts runners in scoring position. So now 4-4 here in the third. We'll see what King can do here with 1 out and 1 on here. That one's going to be sliced down the left field line. That is going to be good enough for a double. It's going to come in and bring in a run, as King will get an RBI double, and that'll be now a 5-4 ball game. So Rangers are really trying their best here to stay alive here and avoid the sweep. As we'll see Rangers here try to go. King's going to go ahead and take off here as the shortstop drops the ball, and they do not get the runner. Or no, they do get the runner there. He makes up for the debacle there, Trevor Story there. He does make it up there and does get the ball over to first. So now with 1 runner on board here at third, 2 outs, they go ahead and get the next batter here out, and that is going to be get him fired up here. Hopefully not to get back in this ball game here, as we do have a 1-run lead on them currently here after 3. As we'll go ahead and we'll see here, DeMarcus up again here. 2 for 3 here for DeMarcus as we go ahead and flash forward now to the 8th here. We'll see here, 5-5 ball game, 1 on here, 1 out. King looking to see if he can get something going here for his ball club. Try to break this tie up here. This one's going to go deep out to left center field. This one's going to go back, and it's going to go on the wall. Over the wall. That is a home run there as DeMarcus hits his 12th of the season. And that is now a 2-run home run. That puts him in the lead now 7-5 here. In the late part of the 8th inning, King is coming back here with his ball club here and says, you know what? We're going to sweep this game here. And we're going to brush these Rangers right out of our own ballpark here today. As this ball club is really getting fired up here, and the fans are really enjoying what they are seeing for their ball club. As we take a look at this replay here, what a beautiful shot there. As King and the Rangers there pick up the victory. Or I should say King and the A's, not Rangers. The A's pick up the victory there. Pick up the series win there, not to mention that. That's always nice to see. Getting a straight up sweep there. Take all 3 games, and they win this one 7-5. So nice job here as this club is starting to get fired up here and have a good start here the first month of the season as they get the victory there. So 3 for 4 in the ball game here today for DeMarcus, and his 12th home run, 4 RBIs, 2 doubles, 2 runs scored there for him, and they get the victory here at the Coliseum. So nice job there for them, and we'll see now what they'll be able to do here coming up in the next upcoming series here. So we're gonna have a day off here on that Thursday, as we have a bit of a travel day there for ourselves. And we're going to head up north there to Seattle. So this will be the first time this year in Seattle. We'll have a 3-game weekend series against the Mariners. That's always going to be nice there. DeMarcus, I think if I remember right, seeing some numbers on him and him playing against the Mariners, he actually does pretty well against them. So we'll see what he does here in that one. There you see 12 home runs, 30 RBIs for him so far. Remember, this time, towards the end of the season there, he had 14 home runs and 48 RBIs, so he's obviously going to do better than he did last year, even though he didn't play, and not to mention he didn't have that much playing time here. But just imagine the pace he's on right now, what his season is going to be like for him. And then we haven't even got done with the first month of the season yet, so we got another 2 more weeks before the season ends, or before the month ends. So we'll see how that goes here coming up with him with the pace that he's on right now. He could have a very good monster year, really good year that he can rebound from having that freak injury that he had just last season. So that's it for this episode of Road to the Show with DeMarcus King. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. And also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what is going on in the world of sports gaming. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.